Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Wives Union. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. Kody Brown admits to faking wheezing during Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, an in-depth exploration. In the realm of reality television, the concept of authenticity frequently sparks debate. The real-life struggles and victories of contestants captivate viewers, but occasionally, participants reveal that their actions are not entirely genuine. Such admissions can alter how audiences perceive their favorite stars and cast members. A recent example involves Kody Brown, the prominent figure of the Brown family from TLC's Sister Wives, who has confessed to pretending to exhibit signs of weakness, specifically wheezing, during his appearance on Special Forces, World's Toughest Test. Introduction. In the world of reality television, authenticity is often a topic of debate. Viewers are intrigued by the genuine struggles and triumphs of contestants, but sometimes, participants reveal that their performances are not entirely spontaneous. Such revelations can shake audiences' perceptions of their favorite stars and cast members. One such recent disclosure involves Kody Brown, the well-known patriarch of the Brown family from TLC's Sister Wives, who has admitted to faking signs of weakness, specifically wheezing, to make his experience on the intense reality competition Special Forces, World's Toughest Test easier. This confession opens a window into the mental and physical challenges faced by contestants in some of the toughest reality series, the strategies they employ to cope, and the ethical dilemmas surrounding authenticity in competitive environments. As we explore Kody Brown's admission, we will consider the broader implications, the nature of Special Forces, and what it reveals about human resilience, deception, and survival under pressure. Background on Kody Brown and Sister Wives. Kody Brown gained widespread fame through TLC's Sister Wives, a reality series that chronicles the complexities of his polygamous family structure. Over multiple seasons, viewers have watched Kody navigate relationships, family dynamics, legal challenges, and personal growth. Known for his candidness and often controversial perspectives, Brown has become a regular participant in discussions about alternative family arrangements and religious practices. While Sister Wives primarily focuses on family life, Kody has occasionally stepped into the spotlight for other ventures, including participating in reality competitions. His recent appearance on Special Forces, World's Toughest Test was a major departure from his usual television persona, showcasing his willingness to test his physical and mental limits in an environment designed to push participants to the brink. About Special Forces, World's Toughest Test. Special Forces, World's Toughest Test is a reality show that challenges celebrities and civilians alike through grueling military-style training, designed by actual Special Forces operators. The format emphasizes endurance, resilience, teamwork, and mental toughness, often involving physically demanding tasks such as obstacle courses, water challenges, sleep deprivation, and simulated combat scenarios. The show's premise is rooted in the idea of pushing participants beyond their comfort zones, bringing out both their physical capabilities and psychological endurance. It has gained attention for its intense nature, with contestants frequently describing it as one of the most challenging experiences of their lives. The challenges and hazards. Participants face a series of tasks that simulate real-life Special Forces operations, including obstacle courses, requiring strength, agility, and strategic thinking. Water trials, including swimming, underwater challenges, and cold water immersion. Sleep deprivation, testing mental acuity and emotional stability. Physical punishments, designed to simulate stress and fatigue. Psychological stressors, such as noise, chaos, and strict discipline. The difficulty level is intentionally high, with many contestants experiencing exhaustion, injury, and emotional breakdowns. The show's creators emphasize resilience, teamwork, and mental grit but also acknowledge that some contestants may struggle more than others. Kody Brown's participation and public revelation. Kody Brown's participation in Special Forces marked a notable moment given his public persona. Known primarily for family-centered reality TV, Kody's venture into a physically and mentally demanding environment was considered a testament to his willingness to challenge himself. However, in a recent interview with Us Weekly, Kody revealed that he resorted to faking a physical symptom, specifically wheezing, to make his experience easier. This admission has garnered attention and sparked discussions about authenticity, strategy, and survival tactics in extreme reality competitions. The confession in detail. Kody explained that during certain activities, he would pretend to wheeze, signaling to the crew and the show's directing staff that he was struggling. His motivation was to avoid further punishment or increased stress from the staff, who are known to push contestants to their limits through various forms of hazing or disciplinary measures. He shared, "I don't want the directing staff to see, that I was weak. I don't want them seeing any signs of weakness because they'll play on that. This statement reveals a strategic approach to dealing with the environment, an attempt to manipulate perceptions for personal benefit. While some might view this as a savvy tactic, others could interpret it as a form of deception that undermines the authenticity of the experience. Ethical implications of faking symptoms. Faking physical or mental symptoms in a high-stakes environment raises questions about ethics, honesty, and the integrity of competition. Is it acceptable to deceive when facing extreme adversity? What are the consequences of such actions on personal reputation and the perception of the show? The perspective of the contestant. From Kody's perspective, the decision to fake wheezing might be considered a survival strategy, protecting himself from additional stress or punishment that could compromise his ability to complete the challenge. It reflects a desire to maintain control, conserve energy, and avoid further hardship. The perspective of the show. For producers and viewers, authenticity is a key component of credibility. When contestants manipulate their perceived physical condition, it can distort the reality of the show's difficulty and impact the fairness of the competition. That said, many reality shows have long dealt with contestants employing various tactics to gain an advantage or reduce discomfort. The broader ethical debate. This situation taps into larger debates about honesty in competitive environments. Is deception justified if it helps a contestant survive or succeed? Does faking symptoms diminish the validity of the competition? Should contestants be held accountable for such deceptions? While honesty is generally valued, in environments that simulate high-stress scenarios, some participants may feel justified in employing deception as a means of psychological preservation. The psychology of deception in extreme conditions. The decision to fake symptoms during Special Forces challenges involves complex psychological factors. Under extreme stress, humans often employ various coping mechanisms, ranging from denial and suppression to deception. Why do contestants fake symptoms? Protection from further punishment, to avoid additional stressors or penalties. Conservation of energy, to prevent overexertion by appearing weaker. Psychological shielding, to maintain mental resilience amidst overwhelming conditions. Strategic advantage, to influence how staff and peers perceive their strength. The impact on mental health. While deception can be a short-term strategy, it may also carry psychological costs, such as guilt, anxiety, or identity conflict. Maintaining a false front under stress can be exhausting and may affect self-esteem and trust in oneself. Reactions from the public and media. Kody Brown's admission has elicited mixed responses. Some fans and viewers praise his honesty, viewing it as a relatable human moment in an otherwise tough environment. Others critique it as a form of dishonesty that undermines the integrity of the competition. Supportive reactions. Empathy for human frailty, recognizing that even strong individuals sometimes employ survival tactics. Appreciation for honesty, valuing transparency over pretense. Recognition of the show's hardness, understanding that Special Forces is designed to be physically and mentally demanding. Critical reactions. Questioning authenticity, concerns that deception diminishes the credibility of the show. Fair play concerns, worry that such tactics provide an unfair advantage. Potential for encouraging dishonesty, fear that viewers might emulate deceptive strategies. Broader context, reality TV and authenticity. The revelation about Kody Brown's wheezing raises broader questions about the nature of authenticity in reality television. While these shows are often marketed as real, many involve elements of scripting, editing, or strategic deception. The role of strategy in reality TV. Contestants frequently employ tactics to manipulate perceptions, whether through confessionals, editing choices, or in-show strategies. While some deception is accepted as part of the game, overt fabrication of symptoms or performance raises ethical questions. The balance between entertainment and integrity. Networks and producers grapple with maintaining viewer engagement while preserving the integrity of their content. Transparency about such tactics varies, and revelations like Kody's can influence public trust. Kody Brown's future and reflection. Kody Brown's candidness about faking wheezing demonstrates his willingness to be open about his experience. It also invites reflection on his motivations, whether strategic, psychological, or a combination of both. Possible motivations. Self-preservation, to avoid further hardship. Strategic advantage, to influence staff behavior. Personal challenge, to test his limits and learn from the experience. What this means, moving forward. His candor could potentially facilitate conversations about mental health, resilience, and integrity in competitive settings. It also illustrates the value of understanding human behavior under stress, especially in environments designed to push boundaries. Conclusion. Kody Brown's admission that he faked wheezing during his time on Special Forces, World's Toughest Test provides a compelling case study in human psychology, ethics, and strategy within extreme environments. While some may view his actions as a clever survival tactic, others see them as a breach of authenticity. Ultimately, this story highlights the complicated relationship between honesty, deception, resilience, and the human desire to endure and succeed. As reality TV continues to evolve, stories like Kody's remind us that behind the cameras and edited footage are real people facing real challenges, sometimes employing unconventional methods to navigate the brutal terrain of both physical trials and personal limits. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Wives Union for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.